I honestly think it's going to be somewhat straightforward, where obviously the Raven phase in TVT is going to be very important for both players.
You see some interesting command center placement out of Special. This is, for any of you who don't know this is called an Android CC. Once upon a time, there was a player by the name of Android who, just for some reason, would place his command centers like 1 hex off. And because there was no ability to do research back then, we were all like, is this just like better and we don't know about it? And the answer is no, it's just not better. Wow. Special did lose a Reaper in the main base, but more or less got
SCVs though. He got 3 SCVs. I think that's something that you'll be quite okay with, because that Reaper is more like a safety unit, right? And like, yeah, you'll get a scout with it, but you use it. You build a Reaper because you need a Reaper against certain openings, because it has a lot of micro potential. If you know the game is normal, you may as well get rid of that Reaper. And if you can take out 3 SCVs, I think that's pretty fantastic here for Juanito.
There is no one who's going to be more of an armchair analyst than your pal Sean today, man. I am having a blast.
This is cool, actually. Look at that Liberator. That Liberator is on top of the tank. The tank goes down, and now the Hellions Reaper can dive in. They can just ignore this bunker. And Special had a good start, but this is a sick play by Cure. Wow, I love it.
Beast of a Terran indeed. Look at this, the Cyclone. I mean, Hellions are not good versus Cyclones, but a lot beats a little every day of the week in StarCraft. And all of a sudden, in what should be a period of absolute stability in a TVT, Cure finds a way to just bash on in. Oh, it doesn't even matter what the rally points of those Marines are. There's a Liberator right there to easily one-shot right in the teeth.
And I mean, if you think about lost mining time, look at this. Special hasn't been mining of his natural since all of this started. The tank is going to siege up a little bit closer. SCVs are being rallied too early, so the Liberator picks up 2 more kills. But that's like, how do you kill that Liberator? An auto turret, maybe? Is that what you do?
I guess you gotta sneak up behind him, but that's like only possible in Scooby-Doo, man. This is Cure. Cure will just unsiege and back up. I mean, what a play, what a play!
He gets out of there with 4 Hellions as well, just to add insult to injury. And a lot of these SCVs are already beat up from those Hellions, which means that the Banshee is going to be able to do even more work. The Raven is out of position. Cure is relentless. What an insane opening.
And Cure, okay, let's take a peek at this. We see immediately the Banshee movement speed, the hyper flight rotors, as well as Cyclone range getting researched back to back. I mean, Cure is just keen on aggression this game.
I mean, the Liberator is probably going to go down now, but the Banshees are coming back in the natural as well. This is insane. Okay, I'm actually blown away. Like, Cure right now is making it look like he's a completely different league than Special. Absolutely amazing execution of this aggression. 17 SCVs went down. He has created a 20 worker lead for himself. This is hard, man. We do finally have a Cloaked Banshee for Special as well on the other side of the map. Going to try to do some damage, but obviously Cure, with the lead that he has, losing a few SCVs is not going to be the end.
This is really heads-up play from Special to not go into too defensive of a mode. And again, this is really where Special shines, is when he just has to use mechanics, focus, counterattacking, multitasking in order to get an edge. I mean, that's 12 workers down. And this is one of the issues when you get a little bit overeager in Cure's position.
Yeah, that's pretty insane damage for 1 Banshee. I mean, I just mentioned No Knee Zealot that got 20 SCVs. This is not quite No Knee Zealot, but 16 workers going down over here. 17 in the end. Can he get 1 more? No, that's going to be it. Well, that's great for Special. He's sort of back in it. He's still losing. He's still down in almost every aspect.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, it's like, wow, that was good. He's losing. Don't misread what I'm saying. And I mean, now Special just sending out this pair of Marines, no doubt to just get a little bit of extra information, but instead winds up discovering, yikes, Planetary Fortress. We see more factories in the main base for Cure, going for the heavy mech. Wow.
Cure's Banshees are just going insane in the main base now. It's like, yeah, it was really cool when you killed 17 SCVs. You think you caught back up in the work account? No, you didn't. I'm gonna kill 11 as well. So once again, we're back to the economic advantage that Cure was in before. Gotta say, I'm impressed with Special's ability to sort of hang in there and still like find the courage to send the Banshee to the other side of the map when things went so wrong, and then actually find a great opening and get a lot of workers. But yeah, securing this base is going to be very difficult. That's a lot of Cyclones with Mech Field Accelerator, which means this orbital takes an insane amount of damage and goes down.
I mean, the range once you get mag field is just ridiculous. And I mean, look at this. Special just, yep, I'll just re-expand here, and sending along the remainder of his tanks too to cut this force off. Lock-ons versus lock-ons, and it looks like Special, no stranger to this situation, not going to siege up, going to continue to try to power forward, pick off this force. And it does so.
Actually making a little mistake there. I think he thought that Special was not going to chase that army, because he could have saved a couple of those Cyclones. He ended up losing them instead, but he's obviously going to feel really good about sniping that orbital. Yeah, Special did go for 4 orbital commands, so that's kind of his way of saying, like, I still think I'm a little bit behind, but I don't really need a planetary here because you have a million Cyclones anyway, so what is a planetary truly going to do for me? I may as well just go for 4 orbital commands. That's a really good scan, I think, by Cure, so he's going to be able to get a couple of lock-ons there. I'm amazed by Special. Like, I thought this game was over. After he lost 20 SCVs, he was contained. He was just like absolutely nothing was going his way.
Oh, yeah.
Special is making this a game. And I don't know if you had similar experiences when you used to play, but if I have a disastrous start and I still make it a close game, even if I end up losing it, I'd be like, if I just have a better start, like, I actually think this is not a game to feel bad about for Special at all.
No, I have the exact opposite feeling, man. The last thing I want when I've had a bad opening is hope. I experience hope for 20 minutes and then I lose, and I'm like, damn it! Why didn't you just kill me 5 minutes into this game? Oh man, you are a much more robust person than I am, Roddy.
Now, one thing that is obviously incredibly bad for Special, and we do have to mention that, are the upgrades. He is down 4 upgrades. Yeah. Now, with Cyclones, that's a bit odd, and obviously being up in upgrades is great, but it doesn't mean you can run into tanks. I mean, those were good trades, though, for Cure. Cure has been killing a lot of SCVs as well, actually, during all of this. They're both just killing SCVs left, right, and center.
20 kill Blue Flame Hellion. 20 kill at the north. Oh my gosh, just now getting cleaned up. And this might be the... Wow. This might be the first game that I have seen in, gosh, maybe 5-6 years where there could be a 3-3 player versus a 0-0 player.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, no.
And I really don't think that this is some sort of dumb mistake that Special made. I think this is actually a testament to how Special is navigating through this very fragile situation where he's going, well, you know what? Tanks already deal a pretty whopping base damage. Even if I don't have the upgrades, you know what? That's okay. Because it can come down to positioning. Special can win in the long, long game.
Like, this is pretty decent positioning over here, I think, for Special at first. He's down 4 upgrades, but he is winning a fight. How often do you say that? Well, in MECH, maybe it is possible. Cure really has to be careful. Cure is probably wondering what is happening. He's clicking on these units. He's like, you've got no upgrades. Like, how's this game not over yet? Special is winning fights, being down 4 upgrades. There is a 6 upgrade advantage. Things I did not expect to say today in TSL 5.
3-3 versus 0-0.
Yeah, and it's a game. And Special is winning fights. Now, there are Battlecruisers on the way. There is very little NPR for Special right now. He still has a couple Cyclones at home. This is, I actually don't know. Like, how do you summon this up? He's gonna scan. These tanks are kind of trapped, right? But it's still hard to engage this amount of tanks. Special's gonna flank the Cyclones on the top side. He's gonna try to get a decent trade here, but 6 upgrades, Sean. 6, come on.
I mean, at this point in time, if Special can get these tanks down to pick off this southern base, Special will have a decisive advantage. If Special cannot do that, this is still a very, very close match. Because, siege, unsiege drama happening. Special trying to pierce in. Battlecruisers are almost out, and there they are. I don't know if Special has any idea that they're incoming, though. No, it doesn't even look like it.
I don't think he does, but he does still have a lot of Cyclones, and Cyclones with Macfield Accelerator, hey, they move pretty quickly. They can stay out of range. Special is actually maxed out. Now, I've seen and casted a lot of Starcraft over the years. I don't recall somebody winning being down 6 upgrades. This could actually be esports history.
Maybe original Warcraft 3 players did get it, Roddy.
No, I don't. Yeah, the upgrades are overrated.
Upgrades are the worst.
Upgrades?
Look at this! It's down! The expansion's down! It's now 3 base to, like... Well, I guess it's still 3 because Cure did lift off his natural expansion, and now Cure with some sort of desperation Hellion Cyclone counterattack might pierce through. Special still has a huge... Look at this! Look at this absolute brilliance. Oh my god.
You are
And here
kidding
comes-
me. Now the BCs jump in as well, but now the BCs are revealed. And all that Special needs to do is scan, keep vision of these BCs, and get some lock-ons going. He's got a lot of Cyclones. 18 minutes in, Special's like, oh yeah, upgrades. Maybe I should drop some armories as well, so I too can get upgrades.
I thought he had an armory, but just hadn't started. No, it's at 18 minutes into a TVT on 5 base goes, yeah, upgrades are going to be pretty helpful here, huh?
Oh my god, he's up
gosh,
70. Wow!
And it's GG with 0-0.